Have you ever wondered what it might be like to live around the village? Well, this one bedroom, one bathroom condo is currently on the market. We're going to take a look around and see what this place is like. It is the hottest day in the world. It is absolutely roasting. It's the night circle of hell outside. So I'm wearing shorts and a light t-shirt because I just cannot today. Right, so here we are. Just left 40 Homewood. Just left out the front door. This is the building here. It's lovely. Give you a quick little view. And here's lovely grounds. Older buildings built in 1970s, I think 1972. You're on Homewood Avenue, based in downtown Toronto, near Church Wellesley. The reason why this building is fantastic, it's got excellent amenities, very, very centrally located, well-built building, a lot of concrete, and the grounds are stunning. You never really have a condo building with this size anymore that you can find. It's huge, got big gardens on the back. It's got a back patio and everything else. And I'll show you some videos as I walk through these neighborhoods of that listing and kind of around it, so you can kind of see what it's like. That listing in particular, one bed, one bath, is listed for $425,000. And it's just over 450 square feet. It does feel a bit bigger. And it's got a massive balcony, and the balcony is not included in that square footage. The balcony is, would probably put it up to, well over 550 square feet. So it is very nice, and it's got westerly exposure, so lots of sun. So it's a great unit. So if you want to live around here, you want to live around the village, it's not a bad place to be at all. Good value. This is 60 Homewood. This is a condo building here. It's condos and townhomes. It's part of a huge complex I'm going to show you. This is a mental health care center right here, and this is a Catholic school, Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic School. So a school right next to you, which is very nice. Right here is Maitland. Maitland's kind of a cool street because there's not that much traffic, and it will cut right through the village, straight through there, get to a very busy part of the city, especially whenever I'm Pride. 15 Maitland there, again the units in there go for the same price they do in Homewood, roughly. I get a 2-bedroom unit in there for around $650,000 to $700,000, and they're good sizes. The only thing I don't love about Maitland is condo fees are a bit high. They're a little expensive for what I would like. Whereas Homewood, they're a little cheaper, and in Homewood, the condo fees, so at 40 Homewood, the condo fees include everything. So all utilities, heat, water, electricity, or hydro as they call it here, and include internet, which is with Bell, and then Bell TV is also including that, plus all your amenities. It's got a swimming pool, it's got a gym, sauna, library, working room, all that sort of jazz. And here's an AstroTurf school. This is the Jarvis Institute, Jarvis College. So that's a high school right there, which is quite nice. They built an AstroTurf that people rent out. And so we're still walking up Homewood here, and we're just coming to the quiet part of Homewood. This is 120 Homewood, also known as the Verb. Very nice building, newer building, very well managed, well built, good style. Here's Red Rock Coffee, which I do like. They've got nice snacks and stuff. Oh, we've got empanadas. I didn't know that. Lovely. This is a long-term care facility right here. And we're going to go the whole way up Homewood. 120 Homewood reaches the whole way up to here. And we're going to meander a little bit through a really nice street near Huntley and Jarvis. And it's going to go into a nice little cul-de-sac. I really like it up there. For ages in there, and then sometimes we'll bring it home over here because I kind of live in the area as well. And yeah, I mean, it's adorable. So
The snow is just rolling.
it is hot here today. I'll tell you what. I tried to leave this a little bit later to come out and do it. So it's 6 p.m. But whew, it's hot. Nice units down here too. This actually leads to a cul-de-sac. And that leads you to Wellesley. There's a refurbished building there, an old warehouse I did some work on. This is 500 Sherburne. This is another nice condo building. Can't see through the trees, but it goes up pretty high here. It's kind of nice. And so this street in front of me, this is Sherburne, that runs this way. The street that I'm on right now, I don't know if it might still be Homewood. It turns on Homewood. It's a very, very small, short street, I actually can't remember. We're actually going to turn up here. This is through a church kind of car park. A lot of people use this to cut up through. And it makes the walk a little bit easier. It's going to show you what it might be like to live around here and you can walk around the place. So, it's a lovely church here. Here's some of the tall rental buildings in Sherburne. They're quite nice. Now we come to Earl Street. Now, I really like Earl Street. Just aesthetically speaking, it's very pretty. You're right downtown. These lovely homes here. This is actually a condo, all connected, and there's condos in the back too. It's really, really nice. Look, they built this underground garage you can park, but they kept like all the lovely aesthetics of it. So like it's run like a condo, but it's basically townhomes and semi-detached. So very nice. There's the church. Yeah, these homes are quite lovely. I do say so myself. Lots of charm, lots of character. This is what it could be like to live here if you wanted to live here. If you're tuning in thinking, oh, I thought this was supposed to be a tour of the village, Church Wellesley, like the gay village, like when am I going to see any of that sort of stuff? It's just a bunch of houses and condos, Connor. This is not what it's like to live here at all. It's like, we'll get there, but I just kind of wanted to kind of feel it out, like, and give you a sense of what it's like to walk around. More neighbourhoody parts, more condo parts, more big buildings, more small buildings. We'll get to the coffee shops. We'll get to the bars. We'll get to restaurants. Don't worry. Also kind of association townhomes here. Don't think they're condos, I think they're just townhomes. So they're freeholds. So they're quite nice there as well. Yeah. This is Huntley Street. Let's go up to Casey House here. Lovely. Oh yeah, rented building here. I love this one. It's very New York style. Just hits me the vibes. And it is hot. Tell you what, it's boiling. Yeah, I'll give you a look here. So we are on Earl Place. This runs into Gloucester, so Earl is quite short. It's just from where we turned onto that church, basically. We came out there, and then it stops right here and turns into Gloucester. So actually, should we leg it here and make this light? Well, this is what it's like living here, so why not? Let's give it a go. So we're going down Gloucester, but that's a big rental building there. Huge one. Very, very nice. Just repainted it and redid some stuff there. See my building from here. It's just over there. And there's some new developments going in here. They're putting in a brand new condo building in front of this one. They're going to knock it once the market turns around and gets a little bit better for new construction. And they're going to put a new one next to this Ken Huntley building here as well. So, and this is sort of the famous Casey House where they'll treat people for HIV and AIDS and other things like that. Very famous and important part of the LGBTQ plus community here in Toronto. And obviously it's located kind of in the Church Wellesley area, kind of, it's close to it, but it's in the right spot because that's where this area is. So then we got the Rogers Centre. If you draw up here, you'll get the Blower. So this is Jarvis Street. And you go all the way up, you get the Blower. So we're gonna turn on Isabella. See what it's like. That guy there is absolutely buckling down the sweat. Holy shit. I'm glad now because I'm actually in the shade quite a bit. I'm glad I went a little bit later so I was hot. Thank God. Anyway, I'll leave you to see the street. This is Isabella. Pretty much all rental buildings down here in Isabella. It's been like this ever since I lived here. Not a lot of new ones going up, they're older ones, decently run. They're good. These cute rental buildings are nice. And I think they're going to renovate this, like gut it, or they're going to knock it, because you can see, if I zoom in, have a lot of windows blown out and all the other sort of stuff. So I think they take out all the windows like that when they're going to knock it. Because otherwise you have glass that explodes and stuff like that, you know. And glass go everywhere. So I think they might be knocking it. So if you're going to renovate it, you just take out the windows in a safer way. But I don't know. And here's going to be one of my favorite coffee shops in the city. It's Church Street Espresso. Great cup of coffee, great snacks, great treats. Cookies are lovely. Do some food too, like croissant sandwiches and eggs. I'll show you right here. It's a very nice aesthetic. Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
I'm going to be recording something here, if that's okay. I'm just doing a feature on the neighborhood.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're the feature coffee shop. Yeah. Do I say anything? Do I say anything to the camera?
What can I get you, Uncle?
I'm actually going to get coffee, believe it or not. I'm exhausted. I know it's a bit hot, but I don't want an Americano or like a double long espresso or something. Yeah, I'll do an Americano. Just give me a small one, please. And not quite full to the brim, you can leave a little room. Are these the oat chocolate chip cookies or are they the different ones? They're all the oat ones, right?
Milk chocolate chip with your cranberry and chocolate.
I'll do oatmeal chocolate chip, please. Anything else? That's it, just chocolate cookie. I'll have to go, sorry. That's right. That's grand free.
I have to check. Oh,
Can I have to go, actually? But they look very similar, like I thought they were the same one.
yeah, well, I'm going to make tennis with condos so I can tell them better first. Everything else is the same.
Yeah, cheers. Card, please. Yeah, those thanks. No thanks, just black. Great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated. So, as I said, this is one of my favorite spots to have a cup of coffee and a cookie. It's fucking boiling outside. That's why we went for the hot coffee. We gotta keep going. So we're now on Church Street. We're going to head the whole way down here and I'll show you exactly what it's like. So this is the famous Church Street, the village, as they call it here, or Church Wellesley. Lovely flower and gift shop here. Beautiful flowers, they have them out in the summer when they're open, they're lovely. Lots of garage sales here for some reason, I'm not really sure why. Lovely older, almost brownstone style townhomes. Guy bringing his air conditioning around. Speaking of air conditioning, it's now fucking roasting again. It's very hot. We were at Gloucester earlier, if you remember. We came down there, that's where Earl Street was, right down there. So we came the whole way around. There's a convenience store here, Hasty Mart. So, interestingly enough, you used to only be able to buy alcohol in LCBO shops and beer stores in Canada, even Ontario. Not Quebec. You're allowed to buy in gas stations in Quebec, but they just changed laws. They changed the laws. So you can now buy it in Hasty Mart, which is kind of cool. So at least you can do that. A couple of bars here, nice Thai restaurant, boutique bar, which is the newly opened gay bar. It's 3 floors going up there, kind of cocktail bar. Stone Crow Manors, where you can go get your themed drinks, Harry Potter themed drinks or horror movie themed drinks, like Twin Peaks sort of stuff. It's kind of a like geek themed bar restaurant. It's very nice. This is the 519 Park, Church Street Park. They're getting ready for the Gay Pride Festival, which starts this week. So, and there is typically a lot of homeless people there. You can see a lot of garbage and stuff there. They've actually all been displaced for the festival. So I think there's a protest going on later about that. But yeah, typically there's a lot of that stuff going on there. And this is the 519's kind of mental health. They help with homeless people and addiction issues and all that sort of stuff. So they're doing all that there. They totally closed all this up to get ready for that festival, 519. So we're getting deep into Church Street now. This is Dudley's Hardware. So where I buy all my keys, lock boxes, all that sort of jazz, drill bits, etc. Hose Barbershop. One of the barbershops I go to if I'm down here. So a couple of food places. There's Pizza, but we're kind of getting to the thick of it now. The village itself is kind of shrinking, but this is our dry cleaners and our ginger. Next to that is Second Cup. Next to that is a poke cha, which I think is Korean food. There's our very pride-friendly RBC. Cherry Bistro, another Thai place. Baskin Robbins, Pizza Nova. Glad Day is right here. Glad Day is the oldest gay bookstore in the world, apparently. Yeah, oldest gay bookstore in the world. Poostery is where you get your fruit. They've kind of pulled up the prices a little bit, so not as good. Hello again. We're meeting each other too much. It's too fucking hot to wear regular clothes, so I'm just like, I can't do it. This is where all the bars are. This is where the well is. They're hitting a lot of the bars now. Pegasus back there, I like that place. He's a bartender, Pegasus, the guy I was talking to. Starbucks, if you ever heard of that, they do wine or something. Craig's Cookies, some of the best cookies in the city, even in the country, even in the world. The cookies at Craig's Cookies are unreal. This is Garage, or Garage as they call it here. A lovely patio, you sit out here and have a couple of beers, it's lovely. Then you got O'Grady's, famous O'Grady. So this is Church of Maitland, this is the tick of it now. This is Church Mouse. Next to O'Grady's, you had a festival going on here, so that's kind of all closed off. So you can see a stage there. This is Cruise and Tangos, famous drag bar. And speaking of, we're going to hit another one here, probably my favorite bar, which is Woody's. You will not find better pizza in the city than North Brooklyn. The place is unreal. And then this is Woody's. Yep. Woody's. Then you've got Flash, you've got The Drink, and another bar above The Drink, and then you've got the Black Eagle. So here's kind of our main section of our gay bars in the city. Kind of densely kind of squeezed in over on here. This place is absolutely unreal. Sushi Quintero, absolutely unreal. It's an unusual location for it, but it is savage. This is men's room. This is where you get your haircuts here. Very, very busy this time of the year with tourists and everything else. This is a newer condo building. It's 70 Alexander. Snow Day. You might see my video on social media about Snow Day. Unreal desserts. It's a bingsu dessert. Very hard to describe, but it's like this sort of like fluffy-ish texture, smoothie ice cream type of thing in a big bowl. It's delicious. See your themed sidewalks here. I should not be crossing the street now, but I am anyway. There's a bunch of rental buildings kind of in the back here in Alexander that reach back. This is Church Street Public School right here, so another school, and they've got like a little playground thing back here and a garden yard thing, and a bunch of people go in there after school time and like walk their dog or play basketball or whatever. It's quite friendly, quite public in the back there to keep it open, which is nice. And we're going to come to one more restaurant bar that I really, really like, and that's Hair the Dog. This place is brilliant. Love the spot. They do this, and they've got a patio here at the back, which is amazing. Reason why I love it. See, it's pretty busy back there. It's nice patio. I love Hair the Dog because they do this like butter chicken toasty. So cheese, butter chicken on a toasty. It's absolutely amazing. It's unreal. And here, some people might recognize this. If you've known Toronto for a long time, you're a hockey fan. This is the old home of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Maple Leaf Gardens. All brick. This is where they famously played for years and years and years. It's now partly become what it used to be Ryerson University, but now it's the Metropolitan University, or Toronto Met University, which is here and stretches down this street. So this is Church Street still. Stretches down the street past Carleton, all the way over to Yonge. So Yonge Street is going to be like 2 blocks this way-ish, maybe one big block, one New York City block. It's going to be that way. There's a ramen place back there, but honestly, it's not as good as the ramen place up here. So I'm just going to talk about the ramen place up here. It's called Ajisen Ramen. Very cheap, very reasonable, delicious ramen. They also do really nice fried rice dishes, things like that. I love it. Lots of new buildings as well going in, like this one, which was put up 5 or 6 years ago, and same with this one. And this in here is Loblaws. This is one of the biggest Loblaws in the country. It's their flagship store. It's super nice in there, and they've taken over part of the Maple Leaf Gardens in general. So pretty cool. Now at Church in Carleton. It's quite nice here. And thank God we're able to fucking eat. You can eat here. They got a deli, and they got a bunch of treats over here. Actually, kind of looking low on that. Pasta. There's a big fucking wall of cheese here. That looks lovely. Bakery over there. Super nice shop. I think it's unreal. It just makes you want to eat all the time. Look at this. Life is short. Eat candy. Yeah, I'd love to, but it'd probably make my life even shorter. Do you know what I mean? So, these are lovely fresh donuts. There's Starbucks here back. Here's some hot food. More hot food. This is your Maple Leaf logo from Maple Leafs, a little throwback, and they're the actual seats that they used in the stadium. So that's it. That's your Church Wellesley tour. It's your tour of the gay village. 2 great bars, great coffee shops like Church Espresso, great restaurants like Hair the Dog or Ajisen Ramen or Ginger, and lots of great bars like Woody's, the Eagle, and Pegasus. So yeah.